The believer must stop believing in an inner enemy. Your greatest jihad is not against a monster inside of you, but against a misunderstanding. You have been taught to fight yourself, to crush your anger, to shame your fear, to exile your sadness. You have been told that these parts of you are a disease, a weakness, a sin to be eradicated. But this is not the way of mercy. This is not the path to wholeness. Allah did not create you to be at war with yourself. So what are these voices? The inner critic that tells you you're not good enough, the anxiety that paralyzes you, the anger that erupts and causes regret. These are not demons to be slain. They are states of your nafs, your soul. The Quran speaks of the soul in its different states, the commanding soul, the self-reproaching soul. These are not your enemies. They are lost children within your own heart. They are young, scared soldiers who took on roles they were never meant for, trying to protect you from pains you experienced long ago. Your inner critic is trying to protect you from failure. Your anxiety is trying to protect you from future harm. Your anger is trying to protect a deep and tender wound that has never healed. They are doing a poor job, a destructive job, but their intention comes from a place of misguided protection. There are no bad parts of you, only parts forced into painful roles. So how do you lead them? How do you bring peace to this inner chaos? You must first find your center. Beneath all that noise, there is a part of you that is never damaged, never corrupted. This is your fitrah, the pure primordial nature Allah created you upon. This is the seat of your ruh, the divine breath. This is the place of calm, of clarity, of compassion, of courage. This is the part of you that knows the way. Verily, in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find rest. You must connect to this God-given core. From this place, you are the shepherd of your soul. And a shepherd does not kill the lost sheep. He guides it back to the flock with gentleness. So you must turn towards these struggling parts, not with a sword, but with Rahmah, with mercy. You separate from the feeling and you observe it. You get curious. You ask your anger, what pain are you protecting? You ask your fear, what past trauma are you trying to prevent? You listen. You witness their story. You validate their suffering. You show them the compassion they have never been shown, not even by you. And when you have witnessed their pain, you do not heal them alone. That is not your burden to carry. You bring them, in your heart, before Ash-Shafi, the ultimate healer. You make dua. Ya Allah, this part of me carries so much pain, so much fear. I cannot heal it, but you can. I release this burden to you. Fill this part of my soul with your nur, your light, and your salam, your peace. This is the truest form of tawbah, of turning back, not just from sin, but from the inner neglect that caused the turmoil. When you do this, a miracle happens. The inner critic that shamed you softens into a wise advisor. The anxiety that paralyzed you transforms into prudent caution. The anger that destroyed relationships becomes a powerful fuel for justice and protecting the weak. Every part of you is invited back into the harmony of submission to Allah, becoming a part of the Nafs al-Mutma'innah, the soul at complete peace. You are not destroying parts of yourself. You are liberating them, purifying them, and welcoming them home. This is the meaning of tazkiyat an-nafs, the purification of the soul. He has certainly succeeded who purifies it. This is not a selfish act. It is the most fundamental act of worship, because a person at war with himself will bring war to the world, and a person who has found peace within himself, through the mercy of Allah, becomes a source of peace for everyone he meets. Heal your inner world, and you become a source of healing for the outer world. This is the path of purification. This is the path to wholeness. This is the path to Allah.